director of parking, I was the head of revenue collection.
You are the head of revenue collection
For parking.
for parking.
I used to the operations concerns the parkings in Nairobi
Yes.
and making sure that all revenue collected is accounted for from parking.
As director of parking, did you know one Mr. Muchemi?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
I knew Shemi as one of the who was contracted by Nairobi State County to offer services on the system, which used to be collecting revenue.
To offer services on the system that collected revenue. Do you know what that system was called?
Well, yes, I do. Webtribe or Jumbo Pay.
Webtribe or Jumbo Pay. In that position as director, did you know exactly what Mr. Muchemi and his company, Webtribe, and the application of Jumbo Pay, did you know what exactly they were doing and how they were doing it?
Well, according to my understanding, Your Honor, Jumbo Pay was supposed to be in charge of the entire revenue collection at the Nairobi County government. And all revenue which were collected from every street at the county of Nairobi was going through the Jumbo Pay or the Webtribe system, that which were contracted by the county of Nairobi.
What can you say about their performance? What can you say, if you have something to say?
Your Honor, I was in charge of revenue at that moment. Quite a number of times, I used to raise a lot of issues because I had all the issues that I had. And in most cases, I was being even captured by the media, complaining about the system that which we were using. We did have the system which was.
We are not having a conversation.
So really.
I am recording you.
Yes. Yes. And if his owner is telling you you're too fast, because I know he writes very fast himself. So you're really at supersonic.
So don't combine 3-4 sentences. I cannot.
We cannot do that. Thank you.
Do one sentence.
Thank you. I will try and assist you.
You used to bring issues.
Yes.
Concerning the system. And every time when we had issues, especially on the breakdown,
That's better. Proceed that way.
I could record or I could write the issues and the challenges that we faced during that time. Quite a number of times, we could go for a few days without collecting any money due to the challenges of the system.
Thank you. Was the governor, now in this case, the first accused, the Honorable Mike Sonko, was he aware of the problems you had in revenue collection?
Actually, Your Honor, all the issues I used to raise, I made sure that the governor was aware. Because the system was not under especially my control.
Yes.
As a governor, being the governor of the city, I could raise those challenges verbally or in writing.
I see. I'm sure the governor must have done a lot of other things, but to the best of your knowledge, given this information, what did the governor do in your presence that you witnessed? And that is the reason you came to testify today.
The governor could be very, very furious
Yes.
because at that time we were looking for revenue for the services of Nairobians. Naturally, all that I could say, parking being one
Revenue
of the
stream.
main revenue streams, if 1 hour or a minute passes without any revenue from parking, that money cannot be reversed. It gets lost. Because revenue from parking is a daily collection. So the moment you lose,
Forget so fast.
Slow, slow. Slow, Tom.
Not combining sentences.
Don't combine sentences. Just say one sentence and then you wait and then say another one slowly. Although you are doing okay, don't panic. You're doing okay. Don't panic. Just give us your evidence in a measured way, slowly, so that His Honor can record it. We need your evidence as His Honor retired to consider all the evidence and make a decision. So your evidence is very crucial. Okay, go on.
at the moment you have a breakdown, that money is lost.
So did you have breakdowns with revenue collection?
Number of times.
A number of times. Now I wanted us to go to the meat of your evidence, and that is, you said the governor was aware, he was furious, and what happened in your presence that has made you come to this court today? What happened in your presence between the governor and Mr. Muchemi?
At times, Your Honor, there was some confrontations.
And between who and who?
The governor
Yes.
and the Mr. Muchemi.
Did you witness any such confrontation?
I did, Your Honor. I remember one time the governor threatening to have the company be terminated due to the challenges we faced.
What do you mean the company is terminated?
The contract, sorry, Your Honor.
The company or the company?
It's the contract.
The contract. To the company, the contract to the company
Yes.
to be terminated. His Honor would like clarity so that that area is not that ambiguous. So the company was which company?
Webtribe Limited, our champion. Yes. We had those two names.
Now, tell us about the confrontation that was between the governor and yourself, and when, if you can remember the date.
Your Honor, it was actually during 2018,
2018.
but I can't remember the specific
The
date.
specific date. Where was that confrontation?
At times, in the office at City Hall,
I'm talking about an incident where you participated.
Yes.
Yes.
at City Hall,
Yes.
or at his private office, Upper Hill.
And if we showed you clips of those meetings where a confrontation is ensued between Mr. Muchemi and the governor, would you be able to identify those clips?
Yes, I would, Your Honor.
Then we have 3 clips to play, will be produced by the governor. If the witness can be shown the clips before I can conclude his evidence. Watch it carefully because I will ask you questions later, but let's listen first.
Because they are using the system. So for instance, they pay you. No, you see for us. Here in English, based on this. Who you? Not going to be a working. That's why I need a English.
Yes, as the clip is playing, who is that speaking? The governor. And who is that? The gentleman talking there?
Mr. Muchemi.
The gentleman in a suit.
Mr. Muchemi, Your Honor.
Mr. Muchemi, go on. Yeah. You post it when. And where are you there?
I was at the back, Your Honor.
You are at the back.
Yes, but I could not see. I can't see myself.
You can't see yourself. And there is another person there. There is another person sitting next to the governor. Who are these other people?
I can't be able to recall it.
Yeah, but you can identify Mr. Muchemi.
Mr. Muchemi, yes, I can, because he has just, I can see his face.
And the governor.
Yes, and the governor, because I can see
Proceed.
their face.
Proceed.
So as you put your washafanya banking checks. You get the point. Who go for the banking checks? It is a million which is never there. Yes. So he is yes, and the money came by what? I don't need anything from me, but from a big amount of revenue could reduce because already you have a contract with the organization. I was not a part of that contract. But I went on the road and watch. Where I would have collect president of a country, you have to bring down the percentage you're charging the county. This one, we have to money to go back to the county. You give us your contract, this and you don't think this for so this guy doesn't handle even a single one. I do not need anything from you. I'm going to make a demo. Hey, you are thinking president anyway. So, this is the days of Jan. Continue explaining your question. So, what's yesterday? First cash office. This was the cash office. I think you can note this was there. Around 14,394 or yes, and this will be this there. Now, the other thing about this. They are only also issues. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They are here. And the reason we are saying what to come out for dashboard, we are clubbing. Consolidate all and parking, but for dashboard file, usually we report it and we found it. So first, that's a good report. So before no, go back. So these are the units control. Yes, 14 actually 14 out of 196. So the rest is manual. Now manual collect is not covered. Yes. Because the total collection for yesterday for everything it could be higher. Because they are using the system.
Is that's all from that clip, Tinega, Mr. Tinega. What can you tell the court about the substance of the discussion in your own words?
Your Honor, when I listened to this conversation,
Your Honor, perhaps can mark this clip, MFI-D 87. Yes, go on. MFI-D 87. 76. 75.
It was already marked.
Huh?
It was already marked.
Be sure of your markings.
It was already marked.
When?
When we started the hearing, it was the first clip that was played before.
Yes.
It was already. Yeah. Yes.
They have been marked before, Your Honor. I'm sorry. So let's. It's MFID.
It's among the first ones.
It's amongst the first ones. Your Honor, we will freeze that. Let him continue his evidence. We will identify it with the governor when the governor comes to testify. Yeah.
Your Honor, when I listened to this,
Yeah. So that. Yes.
So if you leave it that way,
Yeah, we will have a
I
problem.
lost track.
I appreciate it.
We have a record. Our record there.
Can you check? As you
Manipulated.
Hmm?
I think it was the first one.
do you?
Yeah.
Said it's the year 2018.
What was going on?
when Your Honor, I listened to that conversation, my princess, I did have time to confront to the issues which Mr. Mshemi was alluding to.
Yes. You didn't have time to?
Confront the issues which he was telling the governor.
Yes. What was Mr. Muchemi telling the governor in your presence?
No, Your Honor, Mr. Mshimi was telling the governor that the system was perfect. I remember
Was that true?
it was misleading. It was a total lie.
Yes.
We were the one who were using the system. The governor was very good. He didn't know about the system. We knew about it. At some point, later, I also disagreed with the governor.
You did what?
I disagreed with the governor.
You disagreed with your boss?
Yes,
Yes.
because the system was taking and believing was a misleading conversation.
Yeah. So, what is your evidence about what Muchemi was saying?
The entire thing was a lie, and it was misleading, because the system was an opaque system. Your Honor, I got to even see the contract, and I realized the money we were collecting was being deducted at source. That was very illegal.
Who was deducting the money at source?
The company of Mr. Mshemi. We do not have control of that company
Yeah, you said that was illegal. Why do you say so?
because it was said that the contract, the money was supposed to be fund at a consolidated bank for when it's supposed to be paid as a commission after the collection. But we realized the money was being deducted at source, which was very illegal. And that's why the system wasn't favoring us.
So if money was being deducted at source, did Muchemi present invoices to the, because you are in charge, did he still present invoices to the county government?
Yes, we did. But we were not in control of such. But he could still claim. We raised quite a number of those issues.
Yes.
Why are we not aware of the claim and the money is collected at source?
I'm sure that point is clear to His Honor. Now let's go to the next one. What else happened? What else was the subject in that conversation?
I remember the conversation, Your Honor. When money was being collected,
yes,
and banked, after conciliation, the money could not tally.
yes, there were discrepancies.
A lot of discrepancies.
Yes. What else was discussed in that meeting?
Generally, it was about revenue collection.
Generally,
and the challenges that we
generally
faced.
about revenue collection.
And the challenges we faced.
What was the position the governor took in your presence when you listened to him?
That's why I said earlier, Your Honor. Later on, because the governor was new, he didn't understand the system. We did. We sat again later and advised him that whatever you have been misled, it is the total lie. The system wasn't working.
So other than that, is there anything else you can?
At the time the governor was elected to office.
So you want the court, the record to show
Yeah.
that it was not.
Not 2018, but 2017.
Now move in with speed anytime now. What's your system? Delete.
Hold it there. Just hold it there. Mr. Tinega, that clip that you've had, you've seen, are you familiar with it?
Yeah, Your Honor.
Eh?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you familiar with the people who are conversing in that clip?
Yes, Your Honor.
Who are they?
Myself and the governor.
Yourself and the governor. Now proceed with the clip.
Nilikuwa nafanya hata mtu aliponia kienda hapo akiuliza hiyo namba hiyo apewe bill haiexist, lakini kuna mahali wanawekanga, you know, like it's not able to can access, like you can access from any front office. Kuna wale watu wanakuwa na right wakati wanafungia vitu kama hizo wanafanya hiyo maneno, wanafungia mahali
wanatumia password specific people.
Specific people who have the right ya kuingia kwa hiyo system. It exists, but kuingia from any place front office, mtu akutoletea atakwambia this one doesn't exist.
Okay. Na ile investigation yako jana ulifanya ukaona haiko?
Jana hata nilikuwa nataka kuna kitu tunafanya.
No, yani nilipokuambia confirm kama account iko deleted, uliconfirm kama iko deleted?
Hakuna ile wewe ile there. Nilipata hakuna, we did it and tulienda mtu pale akaenda kauza kama hii tatu hiyo account.
Okay, wewe inform au sio expose eh? Let us use him kulipua vitu zote hizo.
Niko na shopping yangu ni ile special. Na nitafanya more than what we are, you know, ilikuwa hata tena nikwambia hata
you really kwa witness pale yetu ama tusimu expose kwa mahali. Kusema anaweza andika statement aseme yeye ndio alikuwa anachunguza baadaye akanyang'anya hivi ama inaja.
Kuna yule tunaweza pata, kuna yule tunaweza pata kwa watu wengi. Kuna yule tunaweza pata, kuna yule mimi una I don't want to expose. Kuna yule tunaweza pata. Anaandika statement.
No, lakini tukiwa expose hawa watu wanaletea information. Watakuwa wanted alafu hii makatali ni wabaya.
Watawamaliza.
Wacha mimi niko na security. Let them be bringing the information to me. Alafu mimi I use DCI na EACC.
What when you hata leo because information is concrete?
Yes, concrete.
It's concrete for all information kwa sababu hii pesa ilikuwa pengine
Okay, you have had a voice, and there are two people in that conversation. Who are they again, for the record?
Your Honor, that was myself and the governor.
And the governor. That is MFI D21. Now, what was the substance in brief? Just very briefly. What were you discussing with the governor?
Your Honor, at that level, we had people who were using the system. These people were from the Webtribe company, and a few trained from the county. So in most cases, we could want to find out about some invoices or some receipts when we are in doubt. A number of times we would check from the system and the bank. We realized that the information in the system do not tally with the one at the bank. Those were the issues and the challenges that we had.
I see. And that was the substance of your discussion?
Yes, Your Honor.
For clarity, the discrepancies that you're talking about, who was responsible for those discrepancies, was causing them?
The system, Your Honor. And the people who are using it, because
Who are running the system?
this a system is run by people.
Who are those in this
The
case?
people from Chambupi, they are the ones who are controlling the system.
Yes.
And a few from the county who have been trained.
Also clarify to the court, when you talk about these discrepancies, what effect did they have on your revenue collection where you were in charge? What was the effect?
Your Honor, the effect was huge.
Yes.
On the paper, you will see figures. In the bank, totally different story. At the bank, money is less, and on the paper, the money is huge. So, in essence, people who are running the system, they were manipulating the system.
They were doing what?
Manipulating
the system.
That's why there were huge discrepancies.
That would be a euphemism for what? When you say manipulating, just say it plainly. What did that mean? Manipulating for what? When you say they were manipulating, it's a euphemism for what?
Using on their favor.
In their favor. Okay, euphemism means there is a meaning. What is the meaning?
That the system was manipulated in their favor, so that it could give them whatever they wanted.
Give them whatever they wanted. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Then, that was the discussion you had with the governor. You listen to the next clip and please prepare to answer this question. When you had this challenge, what was the response? What did the county do to deal with this situation in which records were being manipulated by the people running it? You will explain to the court what the response of the city government was. But we will go to the next clip. MFI 26, Your Honor. Okay, you can hear that, how it has started. Somebody broke into a loud laughter. Who is that?
Myself.
That was yourself. And you're talking to who?
The governor.
Your boss. See, you'll have to explain to us.
Kuna watu watatu hapo.
Kimuri.
Kuna mmoja anaitwa Tatu wapo ni mkubwa lakini anaitwa Munyi.
Najua.
Munyi sasa
No, we expected about a start.
Kwa taksi hapo. Sasa wajua yeye alikuwa ameanzisha ile propaganda meza ya kwanza before ile ingine ikafanywa. So that yeye ndiye the program na kila kitu vile walianza kufanya. So wakati ndio wakati wao jamaa walikuja kuchukua ndio faili yao walikuwa na haya kwanza. Ndio walituka wanajua ile informa wetu ambaye alikuwa informa wetu alikuwa mandate people walikuwa wameanzisha hiyo kutakata. Sasa wakati walimweka nje wakamuruka.
Huyu informa wangu alikuwa one of the investigators, eh? So walipoona pesa wakamtupa nje.
Because yeye ni mjunior. Walipoona pesa wakamweka nje wakasema hii kitu imechukuliwa kwa another level. Sasa ndio akasema sasa mnaweza chukua kitu fulani na mimi ndio nilianzia kesi niliona vile iko na mimi ndio nileta deal. Mbona mnaweza kuliruka? Sasa ndio akakuja akatupatia of course anataka kuweka naye kwa kila saa kienda kimya kiona na tunakwenda pamoja. So ndio akasema report akaileta vizuri akatupatia all we give you was the true information ya ndani. Si kitu ya kubahatisha.
So jana walipigana wenyewe kwa wenyewe.
Sasa jana ndio walikuwa wanasema sasa wewe ukaanza tukakwambia enda polepole sijui tufanye shughuli alafu unaruka unasema hii kitu umemaliza. Hii imetoka wapi sasa?
Nani anakwambia hivyo?
Huyo wale sasa wale ambao walikuwa hao watatu sasa ndio walikuwa wanapigania. Sasa ndio wakaenda hiyo kweli kwa mwetu wakamwambia hii kitu nikikaje huko kwa mkoa. Ndio wakati walimrusha yeye akiuliza yeye walifikisha mwisho yeye mlimaliza kitu mko sawa yeye sijui nani alifikisha huko. So ndio wakamwanza kumwambia we respect you how because mimi ameniacha ndio mwenye nini.
Na hata aseme hata huyo ofisa aseme hajuani na mkubwa hata hana namba ya mkubwa anaruka.
Wanajua na wewe wanajua hata hivyo kuona. Hata mtengi kalipiana hata hana inote hata ni wakati tu ndio anakuona kwa mbali.
Sasa hiyo akufa na hiyo aseme mimi sijuani na boss na namuogopa boss.
Kabisa hiyo kwanza yeye akaruka jana
Endelee kufanya kazi yako. Alifanya tu mjinga lakini information analeta. Nitatafutia promotion. Sasa nani alikuwa anapigana Munyi?
na Munguti.
Huyo wa CID. Munguti ndio yule akapata chapa kutoka kwa DCI Bure kabisa hiyo washenzi. Mtu ametumwa na director kutoka kusaidia na kuja kuleta ukora.
Hawa ni wale ambao wanatuangusha hapa na watu wote wamefanya hiyo.
Sisi kama labda walitafuta kina minister sasa waandike statement mbio ni ufanye wao kwa tayari na kina Joseph.
Hawakuweza kufikia siku jana. Sidhani kama message walikuwa wameandika statement. Jana watu walikuja hivi wakakuta wakapeana hiyo file. So they had they didn't have enough time kutafuta akina message wakuja waandike statement upya. Yote walikuwa wameacha, lakini kuna mahali wengine kuna watu wengine walikuwa wameandika statement wengine tu ya kupitia, lakini kila message walikuwa wameandika. So hiyo file hiyo waliweka tu kando after kumaliza hiyo mkataba walifanya. Waliweka hiyo file kando sasa wakamaliza walikuwa wametia. So hapo sasa ndio wakati walituliwa. Unajua hii kitu ilienda vizuri kwa sababu ilienda ikanyamaza. Sasa ilipokuja ndio kupata time ya kupita na bidii. Hata kama waliwaita wangeweza kumanage hiyo file because hiyo file nyingi ilikuwa imepewa mtu fulani. Nishajua ni nani bado wakati uniform alitoka. Kufuatilia hiyo file imepewa na wamemalizaje. So hii ni njia ya kwa time ya kutosha wafanye kazi yao. Sasa wakati wanataka uniform hawajui hata kama uniform hajui kitu. Sasa wanashinda uniform using ya pike mahali imefika. So they have no any fact ya kumfina anyway. Basi ako sawa. Namwambia tukaendelea fanya kazi yake na hakuna siku hata kama watafanya nini yeye hapo safe.
Okay.
Na kama tunaendelea vizuri.
Is he willing to meet the DCI? Kivyake shida mwasport.
In camera.
No, the informer is he willing to meet the DCI? Kivyake mimi na yeye
anaweza lakini forum ya protectiwa jirani.
Hawezi kujulikana.
Sasa iko sawa hapo sawa.
Nipangie hapo tuonane basi tuonane hapa hiyo saa 1 hour from now.
So that's the end. Yeah.
Iona, these issues were huge than what the government expected.
Yes.
Because he didn't know about the extent of the system itself.
Yeah, he didn't know. He was new, as you said, in office.
It cut across all revenue collection.
Thank you. And
not only in the parking.
Not only in parking.
And the issue you ever had, the conversation with the governor, were payments that were made for the rates. And those were huge amounts, millions of shillings. Rates payments. Huge amount of money.
Yeah, and for clarity, rates property owners in Nairobi?
Rates here, property owners.
Yes.
Nairobi.
Huge amounts.
Huge amounts.
So that's the problem we are dealing with. How did the county respond to the best of your knowledge?
Would like the governor took it so positively. You about the conversation. They laid traps. And actually managed to seal revenue leakages. Rates of the county of Nairobi, the largest revenue earner.
The largest revenue stream.
Yes.
Yes.
Actually, it's the largest at the count. So when you hear someone talk about a file, it means the rates which were supposed to be paid. The other way of getting rid of the file and get the money through that system.
Now, I had in that clip that is also discussed about the file disappearing.
Yes, Your Honor.
And you are the one who was telling the governor.
Yes, Your Honor.
And I also heard you that you had informers.
I had informers, Your Honor,
Yes.
who managed to get us information that led to the governor arrests the culprits, especially the cashiers
Yes.
and the number of people who were involved. What I didn't know, if the people from Champe were arrested as well.
Yeah, you don't know whether Jumbo pay, but your cashiers, you're certain. Your cashiers were arrested.
All of them. He managed to seal the loopholes, the leakages.
Yeah. Was there a public display of those arrests?
Yes, there were, Your Honor.
I see. Now, with this, you can understand, even when you listen to evidence, it is very crucial. You can actually hear a pin drop because it's very crucial evidence. You can hear a pin drop. Now, with this evidence you had, were you ever approached by ESCC to record a statement with them?
Yes, we did. We recorded a statement
Yes.
and the case went on.
Yeah. You recorded with ESCC or DCI?
ESCC.
ESCC. Just as a matter of interest, have you ever been called by ESCC to testify what you know about these things in court?
Not at all, Your Honor.
Not at all. Have you been explained by anybody why, despite the fact that you recorded a statement, you are not called as a witness?
Not at all, Your Honor.
Mr. Rona, we will retain some of this evidence talking about the arrest. The governor will testify. When he testifies, Your Honor, then we can tie this evidence together. Now, is there anything you would like to add to the testimony that you have given to the court today?
Well, Your Honor, my conclusion is that the governor did what he could.
Yeah, you have said that.
The entire information, when it was started, from the system and the director of Webtribe was not verifying the account at all, we lost as much. But the governor managed to see those loopholes.
Today, who runs the revenue collection?
I'm no longer involved, Your Honor,
You don't.
the system or the revenue collection.
Yes.
I'm in a different department where we are dealing with sports
So
activities.
you don't know now.
I have no idea.
Okay. Your witness, Mr. Nyamachi.
Was Jumbo Pay Webtribe was used for revenue collection.
Yes, Your Honor.
not all revenue streams were being collected through this system. Is that true?
As far as I'm concerned, all revenue was supposed to be used through the system.
There were no cash collections. Is that what you're saying?
As far as I'm concerned, there was not supposed to be any cash.
No, the question is, was there, as a matter of fact, cash collection by the county?
When Governor Sonko came in, initially, yes, there were.
There were.
But when Governor Sonko came on board, all those were.
So from the time the governor came in, there was no single cash collection.
He found a few, Your Honor. He found a few which maybe could be some workers, from the streets. They were, they paying cash. Not many that I know, but I knew those ones that from the workers.
Not many that you know. Yourself, did you have access rights in this system?
Your Honor, I had access rights on my area.
On your area, you had access rights.
On my area.
On your area.
But to a certain extent. But there was limitation, Your Honor.
That's fine. And this was an automated system.
Yes, sir.
Which had an infrastructure, an ICT infrastructure.
Yes, sir.
Such a system is prone at times to have a downtime.
Yes, Your Honor, and it had allowed.
And it had a So it's not unusual to have some downtime or the system is not picking. I mean, it's an electronic system. It requires some updates at times, correct?
Yes, Your Honor, it was so unusual because, Your Honor, I had a concern.
Yes, I understand you had concerns, but as expected from an electronic system of this nature, you would expect to be periods when there is downtime, there's upgrades which were being installed. You would expect that from time to time. Or you expect it to run 100% every single day?
Your Honor, I couldn't expect it to run entirely, the entire month.
Yes.
But it became consistent every end month. Every end month. Your Honor, even if you have a situation, you'll be able to understand. You have experienced a situation every end month, having a downtown.
Most customers or most people are paid around that time.
Yes.
You would expect the volumes, the work to be a bit unusual than the usual days, don't you?
I would have expected earlier, not continuously.
Yes.
Once
But that's the time when it's like peak,
yes,
when people make a lot of payments.
Yes.
Okay. Let me take you to the video clip. The first clip, that is DMFI 12. Were you in attendance?
Yes, I was.
Where was the meeting held?
Upper Hill, the private office.
Upper Hill Private Office.
Yes.
From the clip, yourself, you could not see yourself in the clip.
I do not see myself at the clip.
You could not see yourself. And correct me if I'm wrong, at that meeting, the people present were being informed how the system operates and how it works.
Yes, because they were being lied.
No, was the information being relayed? Was it about how the systems is supposed to operate?
Exactly, Your Honor.
Okay. You said there was some deductions at the source, such that the money were not tallying. The money which was being collected at the bank and the money being retained or rather displayed in the system. There was some variance.
Huge variances.
Huge variances.
Yes.
That one will be documented, right?
Yes. I personally documented a number of times.
So for us to ascertain that variance, we will have to look at what has been held at the bank and what's in the system.
The dashboard.
Tired of struggling with stubborn dirt?
And that evidence will be available for scrutiny.
It's been a while, Your Honor. I'm not, I can't be able to be sure about if they still keep.
No, the question is that evidence
Yes.
will be available.
Yes.
Someone can compare and see the variance.
Exactly. Yes. Yes.
To the best of your recollection, now that you said the system had a lot of issues, was the contract terminated by the county? To your knowledge?
Yes.
When?
Governor
What
took
stage?
over. Because actually we had a problem and we were not making any money.
That's okay. At what stage was this termination done?
When it became too much that we are not using. It's not
Can you
working.
give it a timeline? Do you have that information with you?
Actually, it was within 2018. Around 2018 there. 2019, yes. 2019, that's when the contract was terminated.
You're certain about that?
Yes, 2019.
Out of lack of performance or at the expiry of the contract period?
Lack of performance.
Lack of performance. You mentioned that you recorded statement with the ESCC and you've not been called to testify as a witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
What was the allegation which was being investigated that you made a statement towards?
Your Honor, a number of cashiers were involved in the system.
Yes.
And they were the same people had control and rights
Yes.
to the system.
Yes.
Most of them were arrested with the cash.
So the statement you recorded was in respect to the arrest of the cashiers and the issues of the cash office?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're not that well.
One question in re-exam, Your Honor. Mr. Tinega, the evidence that you have given this court, is it the same evidence that you said in your recorded statement?
Yes, Your Honor.
You know, that's all from this witness. You can sit. You can sit. Thank you, Your Honor. Good afternoon.